27th of January, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Okay, thank you, Lou. As Lou mentioned, this Rabbi Shalom First Yeshiva Shabbat Shalom here soon. First year this morning, Pretty Avos. We're finishing up the. I'll put it on the screen momentarily. The of Zilberstein's is based in Shiloh, and also from that we're going to go to a little bit of a tangent based on what he quotes at the end here, and we'll see that straight away. As I think you might have gotten in the email I sent out last night. Okay. Very good. The last two paragraphs in the document, your first document that we've been working on, if you notice there, Ode Efsha Levi Araya. Right. Let's say the volunteers. Bear, would you like to read, or Lou, would you like to read?
I will. Ode Efshar Lahavi Raya. It's also possible to bring a proof.
Very good.
May Hamivoar B'midrash Tanchuma, that's elaborated in the Midrash Tanchuma. Amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem said, Al Tigzal Dal Ki Dal Hu. Do not rob a poor person because he is poor. Amar Rebbe Chizkiah, Amar Rebbe Yirmiyah Bar Abba B'Shem Rebbe Yochanan, Kol She'eno Omer Devar B'Shem Omro. Anyone who does not say something in the name of the one who said it, Alav Hakasuv Omer Al Tigzol Dal Kidal Hu. Upon him is that which is written. He said something. I'm sorry. That he what he said was stolen from someone poor because he was poor.
Right. This meaning when a person is going to say something, he's going to plagiarize something. He's going to say something as if he's saying it on his own, where it really happens to be he should have been quoting someone else, the originator of the statement, right? So upon that person, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says the pasuk in Mishlei, Al Tigzal Dal Ki Dalhu. That pasuk is applied to this person who says something in his own name rather than in the name of the originator of the statement. He's plagiarizing it. So that's what Rabbi Hizkiah says. Amar Rabbi Yirmiyah says, Abar Abba b'shem Rabbi Yochanan, Kol she'ena oimer da b'shem Omer. Anyone who doesn't say in the name of the one who said it, the pasuk of this Al Tigzal, don't steal from the poor because he is poor. That verse is applied to this person. And what does that mean? So we're going to go into this next paragraph, and then we're going to go to the next document, try and get a better explanation of what that means.
Right, and we raised the question: why does it refer to the author as someone who's poor?
Right. So we're going to hopefully try and get a little bit of a clarity on that.
V'harei haTorah hi shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, v'hu nasan lo es kidusho. We see that the Torah is from Hashem, and He gave it to him with insight.
Right, meaning this insight, meaning that the Torah is a Kadosh Baruch Hu's, and this insight into Torah was given to this specific person by a Kadosh Baruch Hu. Kadosh Baruch Hu gave this person this insight into his Hashem's Torah.
This is the author of the
Right,
original statement.
that's right. He was given that insight by a Kadosh Baruch
V'lama tzarich l'tzayin es shemo. And why is it necessary to quote his name?
Hu. Right, meaning if what we just got through saying is applicable, meaning the Torah is Hashem's, and the insight into Hashem's own Torah was given to this person by Hashem. So really it's all a Kadosh Baruch Hu's, right? It's all a Kadosh Baruch Hu's, in fact. Right? So why is it necessary to give credit to the person who was given this insight? The insight came from Hashem.
So really, whenever anybody says a chiddush of the Torah, he's saying it in the name of Hashem. He's saying this is the Torah of Hashem.
Right.
What difference does it make how it got to me?
Right. It all reverts and sources back to a Kadosh Baruch Hu.
Elokevan shehu nis ametz v'natiga ba. But since he strove and made efforts with it, Hare ze shaykh lo. Behold, this is appropriate for him. This is significant for him.
Shaykh means it now associates to him. Associates
to him. Ukamo she'amar Rava be'avodah zara, and accordingly, and similarly, as was said by Rava in Avodah Zara, b'techila nikras haTorah al shemo shel Hakadosh Baruch Hu. In the beginning, we call the Torah after the name of Hashem. Ulevasof nikras al shemo shel halamed, and in the end we call it after the name of the one who spoke, the one who taught it. Shne'emar b'Torahs Hashem chafzo, as it says, the Torah of Hashem is his desire. Uve Toraso yegeh yomam v'layla, and in the Torah he endeavors day and night.
So it could be, based on what we're learning over here, that this concept of being poor, meaning, as he's explaining, since the Torah belongs to a Kadosh Baruch Hu, and the insight that a person has into the Torah is given to the person through a Kadosh Baruch Hu, meaning the person himself is really poor. It's not his Torah, right? It's only through his efforts that he put forth that he was privileged, that the insight into Hashem's Torah was given to him to reveal. That was through his efforts. So you see, he's really poor. And a person's going to say this over and not give credit to the person who originated it, he's stealing from a poor man.
Wait, I'm confused. Why is he poor?
Because he doesn't really, the Torah is not really his, right?
Right.
The Torah is a Kadosh Baruch Hu's. So really, if you're going to say something, if you're going to plagiarize something from somebody, so you're really stealing from a poor man because you're stealing the recognition that's supposed to come to him through his efforts that were given to him, the ability to get this insight from a Kadosh Baruch Hu, from Hashem's Torah, from Hashem's giving him the insight, and now you're taking credit for it yourself. So you're stealing from so don't steal from this poor man because he's poor, because then well he doesn't have anything here. The only thing he has in the whole thing is the recognitions that can have given to him that he was the one that put forth efforts, and Hashem favored him to have this insight revealed through him. And now you're stealing that from him by plagiarizing it. So the only thing the person had was the recognition that would be coming to him because of his efforts to understand the Torah. And through his efforts, Hashem favored him and gave him the insight into the Torah because of his efforts. And now you're taking that insight that he originated and you're calling it your own.
I'm struggling with the definition of poor. I mean, if a person works hard and he achieves something, we don't call him poor, I don't think. I mean, he's accomplished, he's achieved something, he's gotten reward for his work. That's with who we call wealthy.
No, but again, if a person starts looking for gold, right? And he spends years and years and years looking for gold. He finally finds a vein of gold in the mountain somewhere. And he finally discovers it. Right? So he's really not rich. He invested lots of time and energy in trying to discover that gold. It's not that he has something. He's not rich and has gold. He was poor and has gold. If he never discovered the gold, he'd still be poor, right? So
I
what made him rich? What made him rich? The discovery of the gold, but really he's poor. Without the discovery of the gold, he would be poor. So likewise, without the insight into the Torah that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was giving him, right, he would be poor.
uh-huh.
I think let review. Let's look at the last paragraph. Let's review that. I think that's where it becomes a little bit clearer. Take a look at this last paragraph again.
Let me go through it again.
Yeah, let's look at it again, I think.
Okay, so we see the Torah. It is Hashem's, and He gave it to him with insight, with His insight. And why is it needed? Is it necessary to quote His name? So we're saying, why should we quote Him when he just got it from Hashem, and he got it through an insight. It was like a gift to him.
Right.
Ella Kavan, since but since that he strove and put in effort in it, we see that it associates with him. This is associated with him. Okay, so this is where I'm having difficulty with your analogy, because I'm saying he found the gold, now he's rich. He said, say this associates with him. Now he's got this. This is his.
Right, but there's a difference if a rich man finds gold and a poor man finds gold. Right? Man's a big investor. He owns billions and billions and billions. So he hires people to go and look for gold, and they go find gold for him. He's a rich man. He found gold. On the other hand, you have a poor man that's looking for gold. He's really a poor man looking for gold, and he's a poor man that found gold. Right?
Right. And this is like that he said. This is like what was said by Rava in Avodah Zarah. Initially, we call it the Torah by his name. I'm sorry, by the name of Hashem. Besof, and in the end, we call it on his name. That is the one who learned it. Initially, we call it by Hashem's name, and in the end, we call it by the name of the one who learned it. Okay, as it says, the Torah of Hashem is his desire. And in his Torah, he endeavors day and night.
Right. So you see, it's Hashem's Torah that he's endeavoring in, right?
Right.
This guy's digging in the gold. This guy is digging in the mountains. The mountains don't belong to him. He's trying to find gold in the mountains. He's digging in the mountains. The mountains don't belong to him. He owns nothing. All he owns is a pickaxe. That's all. Picking away at the mountains.
Right.
So
So what? Please remind me, what does this have to do with the second manager and the founder?
right, because the one who founded the project, founded the organization, founded the web page, right? He was the one who brought this into existence. So that gives him the right of ownership, right?
Right.
Just like the one who, even though the Torah belongs to a Kadosh Baruch Hu, and Kadosh Baruch Hu is giving this person the insight to be able to have the novel idea into Hashem's Torah, but nevertheless, it's still all the Kadosh Baruch Hu's. But nevertheless, the person gets credit for his efforts that allowed him to get that insight from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Likewise, the one who founded the project, he gets the rights of ownership to it because it was his efforts that brought it into reality.
So he's like the originator of the thought of the quote.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's right.
And so now you're saying that the second manager is like the thief?
To a certain extent, right. Meaning I mean, he's not exactly a thief, but since he has he know he doesn't he has no claim of ownership. The fact that he's simply maintaining the 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 project and he's managing the product doesn't give him ownership rights in it.
Right.
Uh, okay, so let's see if you have the new document I sent yesterday.
I have it.
Okay, so let's see. I'll put it on the screen as well. Let's see where it is. Here. This will hopefully give us a little bit more explanation. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll take this slow. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. Okay, very good. Okay, this is the Shilas and Shuvas Rad Baz. She's going to be
Buzz,
speaking.
the Rabaz. So far, Hayisi v'sefer uh, Shavat
Shilas and that's Shilas and Shuvas Maharam Shik.
Shilas and Chubas of Maharam Sheik uh, Ubeshuvas uh, Matana Chayim
Machene Chaim. Machene Chaim.
Machane Chayim. That's the name of a book.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what is the word so far?
So far, that he investigated or he looked into the safer these swine.
And what is Hayisi?
That I had looked into the safer of the Shais and Shus Maram Shik. I see.
I had investigated the Sefer Shilas and Chubas of the Maharam Sheikh uh, um, in his work Machane Chaim. Uh, Movim b'Sefer v'Yilkat Yosef HaYehuda uh, I don't know Sif Reish Daled.
That's the that's it's Chelik Yeridea Simin Reish Dalet.
Yeridea. So that's the Shulchan Aruch.
That's right.
Shapil Pulo. Uh,
Pilpul is like is an analysis. He went through an analysis.
I did an analysis. B'mei shegunav chidushay Torah v'kasvam al shemo. Um, uh, in the days when he stole the insights of Torah. Uh,
So the mi shegoinev kedushi Torah. He was dealing with a case where someone who stole, he plagiarized someone's insights into Torah.
and he wrote it, and he wrote it in his own name.
Right.
Im Nikra Gazlan, and we call him a thief.
The question is he called a thief?
Oh, is he a thief? Is he called a thief? Below Hazkiru Ma She Amru Bit Tanchuma B'midbar Kaf Bet. And what is Azkiru?
That's mentioned.
And we don't mention what that he said in Tanchuma in the commentary on Bamidbar.
So that's the Tanchuma that we were just referring to in the previous document, right?
Right.
That it says there, "B'misha goynev kedushi Torah because of b'shem b'shomo." Someone stole someone else's insights, kedushi Torah, and he wrote it in his own name. In his own name, and below Haskiru, and it wasn't mentioned what was brought down in the Midrash Tanchuma.
So he read the Midrash Tanchuma and he developed an insight based on it, and then he wrote it in his own name, and he didn't mention that it came from the Midrash Tanchuma.
No, it's like this. That the question is about a person who stole someone else's Kedushi Torah and plagiarized it, wrote in his own name. And in the discussion about this case, those who were discussing the case did not bring the Midrash Tanchuma. They did not cite the Midrash Tanchuma.
Which was the source of the insight.
No. That's the Midrash Tanchuma we learned in the previous document about. He brought down the Kol Shelo Omer, the Shem Omru. He applied to him the pasuk of Al Tigzol Dal Mihum Dalhu. Don't steal from the poor because he's poor. That's the Medrash Tanchuma we learned previously.
Oh! So we're discussing somebody who actually did it, and we don't mention the law that they broke.
Right. That meaning that point about breaking that law was not mentioned in the discussion.
Kol mi she'eno omer devar Mishel Torah b'shem Amru, anyone that does not state uh, words that are from the Torah in the name of the one who said them. Alav Hakasuv Omer, about that person, it is written, and it says, Al tigzol dal ki dal hu. Do not steal from a poor person because he is poor. Vayoser nicha lahem. And moreover, it rests upon them.
It was better for them, the Gaonim and Yizkarim, to those that were mentioned earlier. I mean, that was the Maram Shik and the Machina Chaim, right? It was better for them, Lavia Pasuk Minatorah. It was better for them to bring the Pasuk from the Torah, those Sasi Gvul Riyacha. Don't break don't break into the borders of your friend. So they preferred to bring that pasuk
This is
rather than the pasuk from Mishle.
So this is what they were quoting. Instead of quoting Al Tigzol, they quoted Lo Tasig.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so let me just touch this. The Hevi pasuk min haTorah, to bring the pasuk from the Torah, Lo Tasig Gevul Ra'ad. What's Tasig?
Do not break Gevul, the fence of your friend. Don't break the fence of your friend.
So they quoted, "Do not break the fence of your friend," rather than quoting, "Don't steal from the poor."
Right. That's right.
Break the fence of your friend. Okay. V'yipa shemua zo b'shem Hagaon Rabbi Yishaya Biralin. What is Yipa?
Yofish Shomer Zu B'Shem Hagon Rabbi Yeshaya Berlin. It's very nice what we hear about this in the name of Rabbi Yeshaya Berlin. Right? Baal Mesiras Hashas. He's the one who wrote the Mesiras Hashas.
Yamar Lahafitz or Behayir Al Pnei Hamikra Kasuv in in the same source, and it's that it says, what is this word lahafitz?
Lahafitz is to publish. Lahafitz or Lahafitz is like to publicize.
Uh, in the city,
No, She'amar lahafitz or bahir al pnei mikra shekasav. He's publicizing openly the be'ir al pnei mikra, the explanation of the verse, as it says kasuv.
have a good day, Judy. Al tigzol dal ki dal hu ve'al tidcha ani bishar. Do not steal from a poor person because he is poor, and do not. What is tidcha? A poor person in the gate. What not tidcha?
Itke, ani bishar. Don't push off the first person. Don't push off the poor person in the gate.
Behektish. No,
Behekdim.
behekdim divrei ha tanchuma. What's hekdim?
That as a preface, as a preface.
This is a preface to the words of the Tanchuma. Kol mi she'eno omer devar mishel Torah v'shem omro, etc. Anyone that does not say something from the Torah in the name of the one who said it, etc. V'chol ha'omer devar b'shem omro, and anyone who says something in the name of the one who said it, Zocha sheyigalu Yisrael al yado. He merits to redeem Israel uh, upon his hand,
Through him. Al Yado, through him.
through him.
Right. Okay. All right, good. We're gonna let's stop here. We're gonna review this last paragraph tomorrow. Then we'll see some more. Okay, very good. Let's take a break here. Um, if you remember, I asked you to get the uh midrash, fifth volume of the Mishnah Berurah for today. And I'm going to take a look what the Mishnah Berurah says about Leil Seder and about washing hands. What we have to do special based on what we're learning. So we'll be looking in the Mishnah Berurah by the night of Leil Pesach. Okay, good. Thank you for the reading, Lou. We'll pick up a few minutes from now. Hope to see you soon.
You're welcome. Thanks.
West Coast, Luke. Very nice.
Thank you, Mayor. Have a great day, or I guess I'll see you soon.
Well, I'll see you soon, right?